Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you the most common, most inexpensive catfish rig that I tie and use most times when I go fishing. First, I pick a circle hook. You can also use a J hook, doesn't matter. I like circles, the way they fish, the way they work. Today I'll be using an offset circle with a bronze finish, but I also use a black nickel finish inline circle hook. These are both 9/0. These are laser sharp Circle C Eagle Claws 9/0. The bronze here L2005F. Diamond bolt lasts a long time. I also use croc swivels. This is a 500-pound test. I do not use these for the pound test that they're rated for. I use these because of the diameter of the metal in which you tie to. A large diameter, generally match it with the pound test that I'm using. There's a size smaller that I also buy, about 400 pounds. So this 50-pound test I'll be tying with. Let's get started here. So pull it off. Pull about arm's length to my next shoulder, roughly 3 feet of line. Generally for most of my rigs here that I'll be tying for these setups. You can use shorter rigs, rocky conditions, live bait conditions, longer rigs and mud bottoms. So tie your rig accordingly. So first I start off tying my hook on. I use an egg snell. When I tie it, I go opposite of where the eye is pressed to the shank. So I'll start. So it's pressed to the shank on this side, so I'll wrap it from the opposite side. 1, 2, 3. Always keep tension. This 50-pound likes to unravel. Take your other end. Go through the back side of the eye. Don't let these all tangle up on you. Then I will continue with the line that I've been wrapping with. Wrapping that around. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Then it will come over my finger a lot of times. Keep pressure on it with my thumb. Snug it down just a little. I'll get pliers sometimes, pull that tag in tight, snug. Before I cinch it down tight, I always wet it just to prevent any heat. Wrap it around my hand a little here. Careful, cut you if you don't watch it. The big mono, a little harder to do it. So this comes out real nice. Then you got a little loop right here. Salmon fishermen use this a lot. I've used this multiple times fishing for salmon. Put your egg sacs in here, have a nice little J hook or whatever you have, circle hook. Catfish fishing, for example, you can put your pieces of chicken liver, chicken sacks, dead fish tails up here, whatever you want. So, got a nice little loop, cinches, doesn't get caught on the eye. Then I tie my swivel onto my line. So, give myself about 7-8 inches. Wants to curl back, take this, tying a uni knot. Basically, it's a super awesome lasso. 1, 2, 3. You can do 4 times. A lot of times I do 3, most common. 4 works really well. So then you start getting this nice little ball loops right here. If you do 2, it does like a little figure 8. So you pull it down. With that, balls up. Super strong knot. Works really, really well. Caught a lot of fish with this knot. He's bass fishing, catfish fishing, ocean fishing, whatever. Just recently started using this last year to 2 years. I got another knot, which really works. So now, swivel, my leader, to my hook. In between, I'm going to hook my weight on with a dropper loop. So it'll take about a foot. So this is where you can leave a lot of play, tie it more towards the swivel, or leave less play in your bait, tie it more towards your hook. So I usually go much more towards my swivel, leave a little bit of play. So I'll go about a foot, roughly. So go a foot here. Make a loop. Use my finger as a center keeper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I usually go 5 or 6. Having those higher knots help. So you're taking that big loop, going through that center. Like that. If it's not centered, it's going to be funky. It's not going to work as well. You want it centered so it's an even number of loops on this side and this side. Wet your line. You always want to keep tension when you're pulling that loop out, otherwise you're just going to untie the knot. There you go. Nice little dropper loop. That's where my bank sinker is going to go. So it's a 3-ounce bank sinker. Right through, like that. Easy day. Swivel, sinker, circle hook, bait that up. I use this all the time. Very inexpensive. Not a lot to it. Trim the tag ends when you're done. You're ready to go fishing. If you want, you can put a float on it. Do that obviously before you tie your weight and your swivel on. So you'll end up right there, and help keep it off the bottom. I just didn't want to use a float in this rig. It's just not desired for me most of the time. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope this helps out with you guys catching more fish, getting your bait in the right spots. Happy fishing, guys.